Hey everyone, this is your Next Wastelander here, and today we are back with some more Fallout 76, where we're going to continue our journeys around the Skyline Valley, and hopefully complete this main questline and do a bunch of other stuff. But before we get into that, something big. Yep, we got something big today. Well, some sort of like new event, but I don't know what it is. But I don't know how to put it. But we have got double score, which means we get twice the amount of score from doing dailies. Well, not weeklies though, because well they're gonna just award the normal amount of score. But I will show you. If you have a look at the weeklies, well, I think the amount of score you get is gonna remain unchanged. But you have a look at the dailies, you're gonna get twice as much score. Quite good, eh? And this is what we're going to do. We're going to complete all these challenges first, while my score booster is currently active. Because I want to make use of this double score to try and get as much score as I can. And as regarding the seasons, I am currently now at rank 46. I am now level 784. Hang on, let me get off my Let me get off the Sacred Mothman tone, because I'm just like reading this thing to give you guys a good entrance. I am now level 784. And also, I'd like to show you a few things I made changes to, which is the legendary perks that I equipped. So I decided to switch out 2 of my legendary perks, followed through and taking 1 for the team, and instead equip both legendary strength and perception in their place, so I can get more special into some of the essential areas, like for example into intelligence, because I am currently aiming to try to get the season completed as soon as I can, but which is something I'm not going to do during the stream, but it's going to be off camera, which is why I currently have I've currently got my intelligence really high, like at about 20. My base intelligence is now at 20, but the amount of battle perks you can put in, you can only go up to 15, but my intelligence is at 20. But now I need to go ahead and join a team, because another thing is that I currently have the egghead mutation, which is +8 to intelligence, which boosts up my intelligence. And because I have the herd mentality mutation, I always run in a group, so I can get more special. And once I'm in a group, have a look at my intelligence. It's now at 35. Pretty high, right? I've also been making a whole bunch of berry mentats, and I've been making a lot of brain bombs and also cranberry relishes as well, so I can get more experience and higher intelligence, because higher intelligence means you get more XP. But enough speculation on some changes I've been making, because we really need to get back out there and start getting that score. So let's have a look at the first thing we need to do. Mothman eggs. Not a problem. I'm gonna go over to Point Pleasant and harvest some of their eggs. Don't mind me. I'm gonna pillage from the cults Mothman breeding grounds and grab their eggs, because you need those for brain bombs. So let's go over to Point Pleasant and go grab some eggs. First off, I gotta make sure I switch out my perks. I've usually been equipping Fire in the Hole and Grenadier in the place of Concentrated Fire. Yeah, because let's see, what was it? Because I was trying to test out using the nuclear grenades to clear out the West Tech Research Facility and try to get as much XP as I can. However, I had to throw several grenades to take out the mutants, because because I'm not a bloody build, and I don't quite have the right equipment to be able to do enough damage to the to do high enough damage to take down the mutants. I wouldn't be able to like kill them in a single grenade blow. It would take like 2 or 3 hits to bring them down. And here we are, guys. Mothman eggs. Exactly what I need. I might just grab a few because we don't need that many because I don't have much space in my cryo freezer, and because my cryo freezer is like almost full, like containing all those important foodstuffs to boost my intelligence and XP gain, then I really don't need them. Oh, and another thing I forgot to show you. I have switched out my armor pieces. So now, instead, I am wearing my BOS armor pieces. I got one of them with the chameleon. An effect, which allows me to remain hidden. While the other pieces all have the...
Look upon your subjects with mercy.
Oh, shut up, Cletus. I'm trying to talk here. Right, but like I said, first up I got my my BOS chest piece, which has the chameleon legendary mod. So then I can, when I'm like crouched, I stay hidden, I stay invisible, and then all my other pieces have the overeaters legendary mod, which increases my damage reduction every time I fill, as long as I fill up my hunger and thirst meters. That applies to all my other limb pieces, the arms and legs. So here's the left arm, left leg, right arm, and right leg. However, the third and legendary phase just aren't as good and aren't suited to my liking, so I'll just have to keep on like doing a lot of rolling and using up and just wasting all my legendary cores and modules just so I could get the right right effects for it. So here's the next thing we need to do. I'm going to go ahead and go kill some Snellygasters. The Toxic Larry's meet and go Toxic Larry's meet and go is the perfect place to get some Snellygasters. There's 3 of them right here. You see right here? I'm gonna use my instigating Ghost Rifle to kill them. There we go, 1 Snellygaster down. 2 down. There we go. All 3 down. Let me loot all the stuff from these guys. Well, I'm not going to take the glowing meat because there's no use for it, and they only give me increased melee strength damage when I cook them. And now next up, we're going to go over to the South Cutthroat camp so I can kill a few Blood Eagles because we need to cripple some legs. And I did forget to tell you at the same time, we're going to be keeping an eye out for the Dangerous Pastimes event, because that's the event I've been like wanting to do and wanting to show you guys on stream how it works. So it's just mainly all about you like collecting the pieces and then like continuously killing a lot of loss to be able to charge up that thing, that lightning rod in the middle. But I'll explain more once we get into this event. Alright, let's kill this guy. Another one right here. There we go. Cleared. I'm going to loot these guys' bodies. All that stuff's mine. Now, all we need to do next is cripple a Scorch's arm. So we're gonna go up the cliff and go find some Scorch to kill. You know, I'm kind of having a bit of a hard... I'm kind of still trying to adjust to these new effects, because I don't have any armor pieces that boost my AP regen, nor do I have any any regenerating armor pieces. Yeah, not one of them. So I am gonna have to like keep on eating stuff every once in a while. Oh, to like restore my health. Alright, hold still, you. I got you. And my inventory's already full. So I better scrap some stuff and empty out my inventory. Go ahead and scrap everything right here. There we go. And next up, we're gonna go back over to my camp so we can consume our Nukachiri and then build some stuff at our camp in order to complete the other 2 challenges and progress on with our score. With gaining more score and gaining more ranks. Alright, come on. You know, sometimes I have a problem with these loading screens taking forever to load, and sometimes I get stuck in an infinite loading screen, which forces me to, like, kill off my game. But we're finally back at the base, and now I am going to build some stuff at the camp to get this challenge out of the way. There we go. Complete. And now I am going to go and consume. Let's see where it is at. If only all this stored stuff would just go all the way to the bottom, instead of like clogging up the whole inventory space. We're going to consume some Nukachiri. Oh, I just love Nukachiri. Reminds me of Coca-Cola, which I really love. I like lots of it. And I better not forget to collect all that stuff from the Collectron that's been collecting all the Nuka-Cola for me. And we have reached rank 50. There we go. And now I am going to use my free rerolls to reroll 2 of these challenges. Pre-war food. And then the more minor one. Ugh. Okay, that didn't really work out as planned. And it just got me a much harder one, which is to produce gold. Ugh. I'm not doing this one. Because you can't craft bulk gold, and you have to buy it from the trader. Alright, I'm gonna waste my... Ugh. Again. I'm gonna waste my atoms and use the premium rerolls for it. Come on. Why is it not updating? Ugh. Not doing that one. Oh, man. Guess you're now gonna expect me to waste a lot of chems. Well,
that's for sure.
Let me put all this stuff away. Can't believe I'm wasting a lot of my atoms just for the sake of trying to reroll this worthless challenge and hope to get an epic one. I mean, I got lucky in the last 2 days with getting 4 epic challenges to each every day. But I guess today it's not my day. Okay, if I can find my stuff. Right, we'll just have to get 9 of this stuff and then... So then I can consume this ore. Because it's asking me to. Alright, now I'm addicted to... Now that challenge has made me addicted to all these chems. I guess sometimes challenges like to... I guess sometimes these challenges like to give me a real twist in the tail. And throw me off a bit. Right, let's see what's our last, challenge. Kill a creature while wearing a costume. Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me because I am currently wearing my Grognak costume, which is what I roll with all the time. And now we can finally continue on with our quest line. the next thing we need to do is we're gonna head back down to the Skyline Valley and then do the powerhouse of the cells. So we gotta go over to Shining Creek Caverns, which is all the way to the east of the Dark Hollow Manor. The closest area is going to be the Dark Hollow Manor, so I'm going to fast travel to the Dark Hollow Manor, and we're going to head east over there, and see if I can kill a few creatures along the way to complete this next challenge, which requires me to kill some creatures along the way. So we're going to go east and discover some more locations in the process. Right, shields up, mate. We're gonna keep on exploring east and uncovering more locations. We just gotta watch out for any scorch that comes across our way. That we come across. I wonder if these count as creatures. Wonder if they do. Something tells me that this storm kind of gives me the creeps, if you ask me. There's more lost. There's more lost right here. Nope, they don't count as creatures. Shame. Nope. They don't count as creatures. But we're gonna keep going down south. We're gonna keep heading southeast and uncover this next location. We just have to be careful around here. Well, that's another bug. Why is this tree floating? I guess this must be a dev problem. Let's see what's in this camp right up ahead. I'm sure there might be creatures I can kill in this area. Oh, that's Murray.
I do hope the others will come back one day.
So this is the trading post, eh? Trading post, eh? Next up, we're gonna go east and head for the Shining Creek Cavern. There's still a few more places to discover right up ahead. Oh, just getting a hard time over my my AP just not regenerating as fast as it used to. And then we're gonna go over east, and here's another location, that lighthouse. Is it a watchtower? Ooh, I wonder if this is a watchtower. It is a watchtower. Ooh, there's super mutants I can kill right here. I bet you I'll kill this area out. Stony Man Lookout. Any more mutants? Bet you there's one more hiding in here. There's one. There we go. There we go. The area is cleared. That should get me to. That should get me towards my next yeah, that should get me towards that next challenge. It's been completed. Okay, my inventory's getting a bit full, so I need to have a look around. Is there any workbench around here where I can scrap my stuff? Just gonna have a look inside and see if I can find a workbench. Otherwise, I can't scrap anything. Otherwise, I will have to move my move my camp. Alright, we don't need this Moonhound meat, so I will get rid of that. Might also use a carry weight booster. And because I'm not wearing my sturdy frame anymore, Yeah, I am gonna have less space in my inventory. I love this new landscape. It looks amazing. And we're about to discover another location right up ahead. What is this place? There's more mutants up ahead. Abandoned convoy. Okay. Alright, I better put down my camp because there's no workbench in this area, and my inventory is full AF. I'm gonna scrap all this stuff. There we go, just gonna keep mashing the E button, scrap all this stuff. And all that scrap goes in. All my unused ammo goes inside here. Oh, I'm still tired. And my body's just still having a bit of a hard time getting over COVID. Because I've recently been, because in case you have been, like, not keeping up with my posts, I've been dealing with COVID. Okay, how come this glowing Wendigo's not dying? Shot him so many times in his head and he never dies. Okay, where did his body go? Or his gyms go? There's Marlot Kings, eh? There's another one. See if I can loot this stuff. And then I'm gonna go up this way. Well, we are gonna be taking a more leisurely route towards this next place. But there is another location to discover. Maybe there might be another side quest we could do, which is to try to do some of that, those miscellaneous quests, which is to get some personal effects for Craig. Let's see what this bar has symbol holds. And what is this place? I am curious. I've got a real good sense of curiosity in this place. Of course, this is another toxic dumping ground. Hamlot Springs dump, eh? Alright, I better not stay in this area for too long, otherwise I'm gonna get too many rads. And now all we're gonna do is to head south towards the Shining Creek Caverns. That's the next location I need to discover on the list. How come this guy doesn't want to die? Oh god, this guy doesn't even want to die. Whoa. Did he just disappear? The electrician? What? He doesn't even want to talk to me. Huh. Oh. But he doesn't. Alright, distinguished guests? No, not doing this one. Crappy old event. Not even worth doing. But anyways, we have reached the Shining Creek Cavern. And inside we go. I'm just gonna go close my window because it's getting a bit cold outside. Oh, it is really cold out here. And I'm freezing. Ooh. That reminds me, I'm having a bit of trouble trying to keep warm last night because it's winter here in New Zealand. Because don't forget, New Zealand's in the lower hemisphere. There's lots of... This area's got a lot of red scorpions, eh? Alright, let me get this stuff from them. So we gotta... You're kidding me, right? We're gonna have to search all the way around this place to get to the organic sector entrance. But there's gonna be a lot of, like, red scorpions in this area, so we best beware. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to my fixer. Look at that. Wow, new place, eh? I'm so adventurous, ain't I? I think I am. And we've reached the organic sector in Vault 63. Here we are. I wonder what lies further inside. So we gotta go over to Hilda's office. Alright, we can't open this one. That poor Vault Dweller. I wonder how that Vault Dweller must have died. Maybe he got owned by the Scorched? Or no, no, the Lost. I mean, maybe he got owned by the Lost. There's a bathrobe. Ooh, nice bathrobe, eh? I'd like to wear one of those. I know I've got a few bathrobes. I know I do. Maybe I shouldn't be looting everything, I suppose.
What came first? Storm or spirits? Storm or spirits? I see. Release. I see.
These Lost seem to creep me out a bit here. Reminds me. I've been like reading I've been reading a little bit about the lore regarding those regarding the Lost, and that I think they were created by the storm. I think they were created by the storm when someone like activated that machine. But that's something we're about to get to. That is something we're about to get to later in the quest line, which I think is going to be regarding Overseer Stoles. And that these poor Lost have like lost their minds. But surprisingly, Stoles and his wife didn't even like retain their seem to have somehow retained their sentience. Okay, the vault door require. Right, we need a key to open that thing. Right, let me scrap all this stuff. I better make sure I'm gonna make sure I've got space in my inventory, because I usually don't have much space. Here we are. And Hilda's office should be this way, through the elevator door. And we made it. Here it is. Here we are, Hilda.
Oh, hello again. Didn't expect to see you here.
Oberlin sent me to rescue you.
Perfect! Well, almost perfect. I can't leave yet. Not until I've finished running the tests. I've been researching a method of reverting the Lost back to their original condition. Or at least, regain the ability to communicate with us. Uncle Hugo agrees with me too. This is top priority stuff, so, would you help me out? Please? Please?
I will try my best. Sure, count on me. Fine, I'll help, but then you'll have to go back.
You will? Great! First, you should head to the greenhouse in the chemistry wing. Once you're there, look for Henry. Oh, Henry is one of the plants. He's from the Papaveraceae family. Some subfamilies, when properly processed, can be used as painkillers and muscle relaxants. I'll be tracking your progress, and I'll give you a ring over the intercom with the next steps. Good luck!
Henry? Oh. That's the name of my dad. Yeah, but he's from a sub-family? I don't get it. What the hell is that? Alright, the pharmaceutical wing, right? That's where we need to go. That poor vault dweller. There's that feral lost. Yep, get rid of that feral. So, I still got one more challenge to go, which is to complete an event. And at the same time, I'm keeping an eye out for the Dangerous Pastimes event. There's more lost in this area. There's another one up here. These guys are all talking nonsense, are they? But this is so cool, guys. What a cool anime. Now, what we're gonna do is search for Henry. Henry, where are you? Here it is.
Looks like you found Henry. Good. Now we just need to mix serum alpha. Head to the pharmaceutical lab. It should be through the door on your left after leaving the greenhouse. Once you've made the serum, we'll have to test it. I'd managed to sedate a couple of the lost earlier. There should be one taking a nap in the clinical trial room. It's just past the observation room, through the door to the left of the mixer station. You'll have to dose them with the serum. Hopefully they won't be too mad when you wake them up.
I guess I'll just go through. I guess I'll go with the sneaky way, right? Here we go. Pharmaceutical R&D. Here we go. What we gotta do now is clear the lost from this area. I see! Cool enemy, right? Here it is, Serum Alpha. All we gotta do is activate the test. Now, gotta go to the sedated lost. Is it through here? I assume it's around here. There we go. Oh, come on. God. This one is...
That didn't work.
Oh,
A stabilizing agent. Okay, you'll need to make your way back into the caverns outside. The entrance
yes.
is in a
I know what to
abandoned
do.
greenhouse.
You expect me to conduct more experiments.
The ones that survived in there should be hard enough. I may be able to extract an effective stabilizer from the juvenile mycelium spores in the mushroom's gills. Oh, and those caves were used to vent dangerous gases from the lab. You may encounter some mutated critters or side effects. Good luck. Come find me when you get some samples, and I'll extract what I need and mix the next doses.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. So, back to the greenhouse, eh? Cave gate key, which is right here. Into the pipe in the greenhouse. There we go. Okay, what's with this damn girl getting stuck in here? That was spooky, right? Okay. Why is this Deathclaw getting stuck in that? How did he get glitched into this wall? Oh, don't tell me he's glitched in there. Ooh, that's spooky. Oh, goodness me. Am I having hallucinations? This is kind of spooky, right? I can't get out here. Ugh. Well, that's a glitch I've not seen before. Okay, all we gotta do is find the unusual fungi. Oh, this hallucination's killing me. I'm spooked. If only this AP would just recharge a bit faster. There we go, we got one of the unusual fungus. Oh, I knew going down here was a risk. This hallucination is creeping the hell out of me.
I hear something.
We're gonna go this way, I think. Wait, was it this way? I'm kind of lost. Where do I go? There it is. Ugh, I really don't want to go too far in, otherwise I am gonna risk myself getting lost here. This shadow's spooking me. Oh god. Oh! Oh goodness me! Ah! The shadows are lurking everywhere! I've got to get out of here! Run, Nix! I've got to get out of here! Get me out of this shithole! Yeah, I really don't want to put up with these shadows anymore. Oh, is it still there? Am I still experiencing these strange effects? Oh! I'm getting really... This hallucination is really giving me so many creeps. Is there any way to remove that hallucination? Don't know why Hilda put me through all this stuff. Is he really trying to kill me? Alright, let me get back to the office.
You're back. Did you find everything?
What the heck was in that
20
cave?
years of runoff gases from various chemicals, waste materials from the section's power
God.
source,
Okay,
as well as various spores,
okay, speak
pollens
up,
from
Hilda.
plants that been into
I'm
it.
getting these
Everything's
hallucinations.
to do with
Can't you at
materials.
least cure
Are
me?
you seeing some side effects from exposure? Your eyes do look a little funny. Tell me what you're experiencing. I'll take notes.
Oh my. Sensory hallucinations, visual, auditory, and others.
Ooh, very astute observation. I will write that down verbatim.
Yes, write it
Not
down.
entirely unexpected given the past few decades of chemical exposure to that portion of the cave. But hey, you're still breathing and standing too. Look at you, you're a regular lab rat in the making.
like one of Voltek's experiments.
Great! Hand them over and I'll make the new serum. You know, mixing formulas was always one of my favorite things to do here. I always thought, hey, if this doesn't pan out, maybe I could be a bartender at one of those high-class joints. One time, I mixed a custom cocktail for one of Uncle Hugo's parties. People loved
Are you going to get to the point of
Maybe it
curing
went
these
down a little too well.
hallucinations?
Folks might have gotten far more inebriated than expected. Still, only a slightly
Oh
smaller
god, I'm
chance
tired
of
of getting all these
alcoholic drinks
I'm
exploding
tired of these
in advanced
hallucinations
chemical
plaguing me.
calculus.
I want a bit more sense of normality.
Okay, here's the first one. And here's the second. Don't worry, these shouldn't explode. Head over to the biology wing. There's a lost sedated in the surgery room. Should still be sedated, hopefully. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, I'll unlock the door from the terminal.
Okay, are we going to get rid of this hallucination? Cause this kind of stuff is... Cause this stuff's really giving me the creeps. My eye's looking really funny. Am I? Okay, Lost trying to get in.
Choke it, float it, form it, drop it, do it again. Find the head, fold it.
Let's see what's in these rooms. I better check every single one of them.
Suffering, it tastes sweeter than mine. Suffering, it tastes sweeter than... To the storm!
Here we go.
Damn it! That didn't work either. But we're so close. Okay, once more. Serum Omega has the stabilizing agent from
Oh
mushrooms,
wow.
the relaxants from Henry, and a stronger
My
dosage
the
than
hallucinations
serum
are over.
Go to the vat storage room. You should find one of the lost in a vat hooked up to some machines. Place the serum in the slot in the machine. That should dispense the serum safely into the vat to be absorbed. Oh, that's
Yep,
our
I'll
last
try.
chance today. Cross all your fingers and toes.
Yeah, I'm kind of a bit nervous what I'm gonna be finding right there, but... Oh, thank God the hallucinations are finally over. I feel like now I've woken up from a nightmare. Huh. At least now I'm back to normal. Now it's on with the mission. Let's get rid of these guys. God, there's so much rats in this area. Here we are. We need to get through the vat. Get to the vat control storage room. Alright, this is the vat control room. Beast of a burden. Well, you know, say I wasn't going to do any events, but maybe this is the next one I should do. Here we go.
Did it work? That looked like it worked.
Right, let's try on these guys.
Good. That's good. Some of these readings are a little weird, but we did it. You better head back to the office. I'll tell you everything.
A shortcut back to the floor, eh? Alright, let's open this thing. And there you go. There's the biology lab. I should have to take a quick look, but once I complete this quest, then we will go over and do Beasts of a Burden. Oh, that. I bet that's another staging area, right? Now, what we're gonna do is go up to Hilda's office. And we'll talk to her.
Welcome back.
What did I just do exactly?
It's complicated. Those vats contain sleeping residents from our vault. Back when we faced our first crisis of the mind. Going feral.
Yeah.
Before the Lost. Feralization was the only real threat to our happiness here. It was running rampant and we were desperate to fix it. My papa was one of the volunteers. He showed early signs of going feral and offered to go under. Be a test subject for cures. He was also that last patient you ran the experiment on.
Right. So you really wanted to stop the fertilization by using some sort of like machine. And what's the connection to curing the lost?
Short answer? Science. Long answer? Well, I can explain that, sort of, if you're ready to hear the rest of it, that is.
Yeah? I think I follow. Go on.
Okay, let me try to explain. As you probably noticed, the once sedated patients have two key problems. They aren't really sedated much anymore, and they're still lost. So, I'll come clean. We're not here looking for a cure for the lost. Or at least, not here and not me. I'm here to test out new ways of sedating the patients here. Something stronger that can even put a lost under. But, before you get mad, we are looking for a cure. The royal we, just not me, not here. Sorry about that.
A cure? For this stuff? Will you close? It's okay, I'm glad I could help with that at least.
Don't even have a joke. I really appreciate that, thank you. Oh, and before you think I just wasted your time on a personal project, I did manage to secure some tissue samples too. And we needed those! Really! An integral step in fixing the lost, I mean it! But look, I'll head back to the vault soon after I finish up here. You can assure Oberlin that you've completed your rescue mission.
Yes,
Have a
yes.
fun hike back! Bye now!
Okay, I suppose we
You
should...
head back now. Tell Oberlin not to worry about me.
Okay, I suppose we should do Beasts of a Burden. I'm gonna go over there and do this one. Let's do this event, shall we? Because I need to take advantage of all these events so that I can gain as many legendary cores as I can and maybe get even more better stuff.
Listen up. I arranged a meeting with some local traders. They were all like, hey,
Here we are.
we want to buy your bombs.
I might be a little late to get here, but
And a
better late than never.
artisanal bombs around. How could I resist? Anyway, turns out these guys are actually cultists.
here we are, Beasts of a Burden. I want to do this quest, right? Gotta do something a little different. Well, I might be a little late to... But, well, I might be a little late to do this quest, but better late than never, right? Well, wow, they've already just started? Oh, I'm surprised. I got here. Alright, come on. I really want to start. Let's go, shall we?
So they're keeping Mona Lisa, that's our Brahmin, in the large barn in the center. I saw they were loading up the cargo into a few different stashes around too. Gotta figure out how to get in and grab everything we, you can. If you could manage to get your hands on some of my explosives, I think you could blast those doors open.
I got this one. Let's get this sanctifier, right? This is me in my focus state.
Take my place.
Alright, let's place that explosives right here. Let me place that one here. Wow, this overeaters effect's really working wonders. I'm taking even less damage from it. There we are.
Yeah, baby! Nice! Grab the goods and bring it back to good old Mona Lisa
What's that
and the main
noise?
zone. Yeah, baby! Nice! Grab the goods and bring it back to good old Mona Lisa and the main zone.
Separate name. Tonight.
Pay for that, unbeliever.
You know, I kind of wish I should... You know, I kind of should give this cremator a try someday.
Come to take my place.
Alright, let me get up here first. So I can kill some more. So I can kill some more cultists. Get that sweet XP. There we go. Popped his head off. I'm gonna wait for these guys to load up all the cargo crates while I kill all these cultists.
Great! Mona Lisa's fully loaded. Let's hit the road and get out of here.
Oh, there's an Ogua! Let's kill it!
What's that thing? It's you! I can see him from here! Kill him before it, comes this way!
Shoot it! Kill it! Let's get this Ogua! I'm gonna shoot his ass! I'm gonna shoot his ass. Oh! My eyes are getting blinded! Oh, I finally got the holy fire! Hey, I got the holy fire! Yay! Holy fire! Exactly what the doctor ordered. I better give this one a try sometime. Maybe when I... Maybe I should give this one a try, should I? I think I should. Now, I am gonna go ahead and start looting all this stuff. Okay, my inventory's already full, so I will need to drop all these explosives. This stuff has got no use to me. And I better go back. I better get out of here and drop off all my stuff. And then we'll continue on with the quest. Right, let me put my survival tent somewhere outside here. Okay, come on. I have to be far enough to put the stuff somewhere. There we go. Right here is perfect. Now I can scrap all my stuff. Alright, let me scrap all this stuff. Ugh. I've got a whole backlog of stuff I always need to scrap. Yeah, it means me. Begs me the question. The devs begs me something. I guess this brings up a suggestion I've got for the devs. They should really give us the ability to like scrap all this worthless stuff in the new section, all the stuff we like recently picked up. Alright, I better not. I can't store this stuff in here. Alright, let me get this stuff out of here. Alright, I am gonna put my holy fire inside here. All ammo goes in here. All junk items goes inside. Now I'm gonna quickly go back over to the trading post so that I can exchange all my stuff. Hoping the trading post will become active someday. Guess once I complete this quest line. Maybe in a future update, maybe this area will become more active and Murray would just not be lost or lonely.
Though it may not look it. Salutations. Welcome to our little trading post.
Let me talk to him.
Well, I do say, you're here bright and, well, early. So, what can I do for you?
Why is this place deserted?
Well, once the weather went bad, we ran into a spot of bad luck. Whole region became quite the lightning hazard. Though we've been spared any direct hits, most of our camp thought it was time to move on, I suppose. Except me and Wesley, of course. And I'm sure James will be back any day now, with Miss Jewel.
Hopefully, they'll come back once the storm clears. Alright, now it's time for me to exchange all these legendary stuff. Let's see, regenerating. I'll get rid of this one. I will put this one away. Now, if I could find the stash box. Where is the stash box? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I need to find the stash box. It's gotta be here somewhere. Alright. That one goes here. And now I am going to exchange all this stuff. I still got lots of stuff I've got from I grabbed from yesterday that I have not exchanged. So, there we go.
Caught up with Miss Jewel by now. I should prepare something nice for their return.
Now, if there's a cooking station right over here, I'm still not sure where everything is located at. Ooh, I could use that Minecraft cooking station and cook some stuff.
Oh, Wesley, if only you weren't such a lazy bones. My tune-up is way overdue now.
Now, all we gotta do is go back over to Oberlin and complete this quest, and we can finally move on and complete the rest of the other quests. We're almost an hour in, and I've only completed one section of that quest. Power out of the cell. I have to say, this is quite an interesting quest line in the Skyline Valley. When we're trying to get to the bottom of all this, all this stuff regarding the loss, the creation of the loss, and how they were like trying to reverse all these effects and trying to deal with all this this crazy feralness going on, and trying to find a cure for it. I really like the lore.
Audrey is trying to fix... You're back. Were you able to secure Hilda safely?
I've made sure that Hilda will return to the vault. She was running some questionable experiments, but she's alive.
My bar for questionable has been raised quite high in my time here. Care to elaborate?
She was trying to keep the loss of data for future experiments.
Should have arrived a few years back. The old vault.
Reckless. Perhaps a necessary step in seeking a cure, but to do so alone. With the region in the state it is, well, it's good you were able to arrive there before she'd gotten herself killed.
Yep, she's always putting herself in danger with all these
You're more
experiments.
capable than I had assumed. We'll make sure you're suitably rewarded for your effort. Take a moment to dust yourself off, but report back to me soon. I have another job for you. This one's a bit more delicate than the others. You're dismissed.
Hopefully it's not about all these experiments going on. But I assume it will be.
Glad Hilda is back safely. Hopefully her research will be just what we need.
So let's have a look at these notes. Yep. Severed lost hand. Right. Now we're going to talk to Oberlin again.
If you're ready, I'd like to brief you on a highly classified matter.
Yeah, let's go for it. What's the next assignment?
To be frank, you are among the few here that I believe I can share this information with. Though I suppose that's not saying much. I have not been entirely honest about my role here. Not to you, nor other members of the Vault, Hugo included. I am Lieutenant Colonel James T. Oberlin, United States Army. Actively, not formally. I remain in contact with him to this day.
You do? Okay, go on.
Originally, I was to oversee a government-funded weather research project. One that was shut down and then ultimately scooped up by Mr. Stoltz. While I was never exactly an expert on the subject, Mr. Stoltz found my experience with the project important for the transition. That project led to the development of this very Vault's weather machine, and ultimately our current predicament. I have remained in contact with my associates in the Army ever since, reporting the good and the bad.
So your weather machine was responsible for this big storm. So where do I come in?
Not long ago, I dispatched a member of my team to pass along my findings to a drop site I've been using over the years. Unfortunately, he has failed to return, and I fear the worst. Daniel is a good man. It's important we bring him home, if still possible. There's also the matter of the report, and whether or not it had been passed along, or potentially fallen into the wrong hands.
Well, let's go look for him then.
Thank you. The drop is located at High Knob Tower along the western perimeter of the park. We haven't had trouble with that location so far, but there is a chance that the Lost have overrun it. Or potentially some other party, drawn in by the allure of the storm. Either way, you're going in blind. Be prepared for the worst.
Oh, of course, I'm always prepared for the worst. Double cross twice, eh? High Knob Lookout, eh? We can actually fast travel over there, but I'm actually going to go on foot and maybe discover this area right down this way. So, I'm going to go over to the exterior and then just go over there on foot. Makes for nice interesting journeys, right? Because I really need to explore more locations around the Skyline Valley. What a cool place, eh? I really love exploring this new place. I get to see more stuff. Right, we head west. We head west. Ah, my eyes! What's wrong with your eyes? Alright, Moonshine Jamboree. But I don't think I am going to do this quest. Not worth my time. Probably eat something first. Right, I'm gonna keep going this way, west, and discover these locations right there. So I'll head down south and see what places we can find. Oh! Whoa. Well, that was close. Don't tell me some lost got summoned right here. Right, I'm not gonna bother with Moonshine Jamboree. Yeah, just not really worth my time. I'm looking for dangerous pastimes. Research site Rhineland, eh? Oh, so that's a button right there. So is that one of the control machines, I assume? I would assume yes. And now there should be another location down to the south we can discover. We got some rad stacks up ahead. Right, if we go down this way, we'll find another location. So, let's see what's in this area. Rapidan Camp. Rapidan Camp. But however, we're not... But that's not the location we need to be in to do the double cross wires. We have to head for the High Knob Lookout. And so, we need to get back on the roads. So, we gotta go right this way. It's getting kind of bright here. Getting brighter because we're getting away from the center of the storm. What we're gonna do is head up the road. This way. Don't know what's in this area. Always gotta look out. Would you look at that? There's the Hawksbill weather station. I can see it right from down the... I can see it from right down here. Right. And there should be another location just further up ahead that we can discover. And now we're entering the High Knob Lookout, which is probably going to be filled with a lot of like blood eagles that we're going to have to deal with. Alright, we're going to clear out these blood eagles.
Something's close.
There's still one more. Lurking about. Yeah, I see you there, buddy. Got him. We got them all. Right, I better scrap everything. Because all this stuff is taking up all my space. And now we're gonna go inside. The High Knob Fire Tower. Let's see what's inside here. Okay, this is a bloody hideout, so we need to be careful around here.
I should be the boss. I really should. I thought...
they're all dead. Okay, is this dog's leg twerking it? What was he doing? Was his leg twerking it? I want to see it. Twerk it, dog! Twerk it! Twerk it! Ah, he's not twerking it. Oh no.
Chief, Heinop's been compromised. A group of outsiders rolled in, heavily armed, started setting up camp. Only a matter of time until they find me up here. Pretty sure this is it for me. But, listen.
Oh no,
Chief,
poor Daniel.
I gotta come clean. I want to go to my grave with a clean conscience. This whole thing, the reports, the army, it's a sham, boss. Every single file has gone straight to Mr. Stoltz. We're his men first, Chief, not yours. Not really. There's no military contact.
No military contact?
Those of us in the know have been heading out here to play the part, make you think it's real. But this ain't a drop site. It's a smoke break spot. I'm sorry you gotta find out like this, Chief. You're one of the good ones. Don't trust anyone down there. We're all just his puppets.
Look at that.
Oh, shit! I'm sorry.
Oh, poor Daniel Smith. Looks like the blood eagles were too much for him. Must have got ambushed. And here it is. Still seems to be done biding his time. The organics sick chief has invited an outsider into the vault. A dweller from 76, no less. The overseer has put them to work for us. I had the dweller run some errands of my own in an attempt to judge their character and maybe glean some insight into what Stoltz is planning. They proved to be adequate and could potentially prove to be trusted with some more secure matters, still awaiting further reports. Stoltz has been pushing others towards more definite answers surrounding the nature of the Lost. He's also been looking to run tests with the new configuration for the weather machine. My assumption is that he plans to make a move soon, one that can endanger us all. I may need backup, so I'm officially requesting military presence in Shenandoah. The lab is located below the old Hawksbill weather station. Come prepared for the worst. Godspeed. Right, there we go. Take this thing. We better. So I suppose we better question Hugo on that thing. Oh, is that a little blood eagle that's like dead here? I guess I could bury him with a bottle of rum. Now, what is that noise? Is something twerking? What the hell is this? What is this blood eagle doing twerking in this tar stack? And look at his head rolling through like that. I guess his head's twerking. Her head's twerking it. Heard him. That's kind of strange. I've seen that so many times where some of the courses end up spawning in irregular areas and end up like glitching into some areas. But how did it get in there? Magic or something? Don't tell me we need an exorcist for this one. To cleanse it. Maybe she's possessed. I better get a photo of this thing. managed to get a photo of him or her with her head just roaring through the inside of her body. Yep. Now, I need to scrap all this stuff, and I think I will go ahead and move further in and discover that next area up ahead. That mountain area. I should see what it is. I'm curious, guys. I'm always curious. So far, I came across several glitches today. I think some I've seen before, some that are new to me. Like, for example, that Deathclaw glitching into the wall, and then this Blood Eagle's body, like spawning inside. Yeah, spawning inside something. Yeah, spawning inside a tire crate and doing some crazy, some weird old things. There it is. There's Supermoon Overlord right there. I wonder what's in here. Okay, come on. Is it gonna discover the location? Is it gonna reveal itself? Come on. I want it to reveal itself. Maybe I need to get closer to it. Grindstone Arc, eh? Here we go. We finally discovered that new location. And I better scrap all this stuff. Now if I can hit down south, maybe there's another location to discover. Maybe this radio tower? Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be sticking to the quest as per what the stream title says, but I really need to explore more locations and uncover everything. I mean, I really need to explore. Oh, an ant. What have you got? Oh, you gave me a Gatling plasma? Oh, hell, I don't need that. I guess exploring this area has given me lots of ideas for where I should go to do some more, more flying ragdolls. I really like to do more of this stuff, and it's what I'm going to be doing for my next video. It's been a while since, it's been like so long since I did my last video, and I really need to get straight back into it. Okay, come on. Research Site Saxony. Research Site Saxony. So there we go. We got that next area discovered, and I think we should go back. We should probably head back now. But first, I'm gonna stop by my camp. So, back over to my camp, drop off my stuff, empty out my inventory, cook up all the food, if needed, and sort out all this mess. Here we are. Gotta store this stuff away. And I better eat something first. Don't need this glowing meat's useless to me. Alright, I should be nice and full now. Topped up and ready to go. I better store all this stuff away because this stuff is like taking up so much space. Oh, all the stuff I gotta sort through. Alright, let me get rid of this spoiled meat because we don't need it. Dump that. Dump this one. Actually, hey, we probably should sell this stuff because I spent so much of my caps. Since I spent so much caps getting that egghead serum.
It's always good to see you around, friend.
Wait, no. No. That's not the station I want to go to. We need to go over to this Brahmin grill. I need to cook up all this stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go to Nuka on tour and start selling everything. I've got to first empty out my inventory and then we'll continue on with the quest. I really need to get this quest line finished and then continue exploring the rest of Skyline Valley. Hope it's not lagging so much. Sometimes.
For a balloon?
Alright, Chloe. Time to trade. Let's trade, shall we?
Well, on, keep the energy up.
Have you met my friend Bruno yet? They say he is the strongest bolt in the world.
And I better sell half of all my stim packs.
What are we gonna do, Pop?
There we go. And now we head back over to the Dark Hollow Manor.
To Nuka World on
So we can go over to the Vault 76 Atrium. And we need to talk, and we should, optionally, we can question Stoltz about this situation. We can actually question Hugo about this situation. So why do we question him? I've got to find out more.
You seem perturbed, my friend. Has your work with Chief Oberlin been that taxing?
So it was her.
You've been playing Oberlin for the fool.
How crude. Come now, my friend. What is this all about?
Cut the crap. I know about this fake army reports. His men work for you.
Of course his men work for me. You all work for me, my friend. Allow me to explain. James T. Oberlin is a workhorse. Powerful, focused, efficient. But someone like him needs order. Blinders and a carrot, if you will. With too much freedom of thought, people like him are lost. James came to me as a part of a package. I bought a box of cereal, and he was the delightful toy at the bottom. Now he was a highly decorated, highly skilled prize, but still a part of a larger whole. The best thing for someone like him is a simple purpose. He plays this role because he needs to believe it's true. A smarter man would see through this facade immediately. But not Oberlin. Oh no.
So you were using him as his puppet. This is twisted, Hugo. Cruel.
A crueler thing would be shattering the only thing that's kept the man sane for the past 2 decades. I do this for him, you know.
So it was her.
This is disgusting. Hey, I'm telling Oberlin.
I would strongly advise against that course of action. I must warn you, disrupting such a delicate balance as the human psyche is a dangerous thing. You don't know what will push someone over the edge. But I will not stand in your way. Just choose your words carefully.
There is still a blank space on the wall. That'll do.
Right, now we gotta talk to Oberlin. Maybe I should not tell anything about him.
long time since we had a
Well, I guess I could explore all objects, but if I do something like that, maybe that could affect the outcome of the quest.
You're back. And without Daniel. What was the situation?
Daniel's dead, but he left a confession. The reports went straight to Hugo.
You're serious? And you have proof? Are you sure? Look at me. Are you sure?
I'm sorry, it's the Truth. Here's the holotape.
After all this time, it takes someone from outside this vault to finally tell me the goddamn truth. Thank you, my friend. This... it's very upsetting. I'm glad I have you to rely on. I'm gonna kill that. No, not yet. Not now. I can't give him the opportunity to turn this around on me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I need time to make sense of
But
this.
don't let Hugo
It's
hear
best
this.
that Hugo remain unaware that I've been shown the truth. Not until I'm ready to act. I will allow him to think he retains control. You've earned a reward for your effort and honesty. I will let you know if and when I decide to act on this revelation. For now, I wait. Be careful with who you place your trust in down here. It's a viper's den. Dismissed.
I sure will. Shattered grounds, eh? Interesting, right? Now, gathering clouds, right?
You animals.
Now all we gotta do is check in with Hugo. But we better not tell him about this incident.
I wonder how that happened.
Please don't talk to me right now.
Now let's see. Gathering clouds, eh? I think we're getting close to the end of this quest line.
Impeccable timing. I was just thinking of you. You've gone through great lengths to clear a path ahead for us. The stage has been set for final preparations.
Hugo, we can't just go back to business after what you did.
Business? No, we can save that for later. I understand how my methods may seem extreme, but remember you are only seeing the end of the story. There are many chapters you've missed up until now. Perhaps I can provide some insight. Did you know that lightning can reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun? Energy beyond that of a star, and yet we can survive being struck by it. The Lost. Myself. My Cassidy. We live with it inside us, dancing, colliding, beautifully and violently. Invisible forces taking form right inside. In a fervent embrace. Chaos contained.
You guys like to play with lightning? I don't follow. Does this have a point?
Please, allow me to continue. When I first heard my Cassie's voice, it was magnetic, ensnaring me from across the room.
It's just like the other Lost, eh?
Perfectly placed, as if I'd done it 1,000 times before. It was a force. A path so clear, so natural, a gravitational pull. Two entities brought together, and a magnificent explosion as a result. Only possible with power. The world shifted at our very presence from that point on. We did the impossible together.
I'm really sorry you lost to Hugo, or should I say, your past doesn't excuse what you've done.
You think I'm speaking of the past? No. When the feral mind began to take her, I feared losing her forever. That spark between us lost its charge. She slipped further and further away. I made a choice. To follow the only path that had provided us any hope. I reignited that spark. I brought her to the device. I pushed it to its limit. I allowed it to impart on us that power greater than the burning surface of the sun.
So you caused the accident, created the Lost.
An accident implies a lack of intent. No, it was a choice. The creation of the Lost was no mistake. Its failure to reach completion is, however, a half-step that left them deserted in a reality all their own. But we need to bring them back. All of them, not just my Cassie. We need to bridge the divide. That is what I'm trying to fix here. That is where I need your help.
And you're going to ask me to be your lab rat to like do your rubbish experiments. You're checking all the mad scientist boxes, Hugo.
You should know by now that I am no scientist. All of our best minds have led me here, though. Many of them now lost themselves. Listen to my plan. Then decide whether to cast me the villain.
Fine.
We are so close to a solution now. I've provided Hilda and Audrey with all they need to complete our work. If you speak with them downstairs, they will be able to provide next steps.
I feel like Hugo's becoming a traitor. Okay. Yeah, I'll just talk with them then.
Thank you. They are already called.
Fine.
Will provide you with the information.
But I'm not doing this for you.
Now, is there anything else? I'd prefer if we could begin soon.
Yeah, alright. Audrey is never going to forgive you, you know.
You say that now. But when we succeed, when we fix all of this, well, I imagine she'll come around.
Well, you better get... Well then, let's just get back to it then. And we'll decide what we do about you. Don't know what this plan sounds lucrative, right? We don't know what this plan's going to do. But doing something about this weather machine... Ugh, I've got worries about it.
You think I'm happy doing this, James? Of course not. But what choice do we have? This isn't just about us. It's about everyone here in the vault. Everyone we've lost.
He's not just a liar. He's a killer, Audrey.
Can we get started already? The tissue samples aren't gonna remain stable forever.
Oh, it's you. We were just trying to figure out... I don't know... everything.
Everything okay?
We both know everything is far from okay. We need to put an end to this, soon.
We're going to be overseeing a final experiment that could alter the future of this vault.
All of our work is coming to fruition. My research on understanding the lost, Audrey's on the weather machine.
And I don't think this experiment is something I'm optimistic about.
We're examining a piece of him. Gross, I know. Once we have the right data, we can run the machine again to reverse the effects of the lost. We think.
Thanks to the flesh of that madman, loath as I am to say it.
My father is the only one afflicted by the machine that has managed to retain his senses. At first, we speculated that it could be related to a sight impairment, but we are certain now there's more to it. He seems to have mutated differently from the other lost.
The experiments I've been running all but confirmed it.
We think the reason is because he was the one to push the big button, so to speak. He made direct contact with the device. The electricity spread out from him, almost like a conduit.
Are you that's crackpot theory, if I've heard one.
Absurd as it sounds, we have solid evidence.
We've been comparing tissue samples from Uncle Hugo with ones from Papa and the others. The behavior from Uncle Hugo's sample is far more complex and responsive to stimuli. It's almost as if he's a completed specimen and the rest are just imitating him.
And they're not complete.
We've been repairing and adjusting the
they?
machine to potentially complete the Lost's transformation, using that monster upstairs as a template.
Sounds like Hugo is selling you another lie. Yeah?
No. Which is why we run tests first. We aren't simply going to fire up the machine again and hope he's right. We need to be sure first.
That's where you come in.
Yep.
We need you to
That's the
head
thing.
surface side and run the experiment for us. We've set up a number of devices that can simulate the effects of,
The
It will
lost?
simulate what the impact of different device configurations will have on lost cells. In other words, we can test what would happen if we followed my uncle's plan on a smaller scale.
Okay, I'll head up there with these devices. Point me there.
I'll mark the first device for you. We'll make
gotta
contact
work.
once we see it up and running.
We need to be
Anyone
sure we
else
do
kind
some
of
small
excited
tests
about
before we
this?
do the main
Just me,
test.
then?
Here we go.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something.
So there's research site Saxony. So that's where we need to go first. But I'm gonna go grab a snack. I'll be right back.
Oh, when it rains, it pours.
Sorry, no distractions. Let me get back to you.
The new animals up there. Any of them good for eating?
And I'm back, guys. Ready to go. Ready to keep on going. So, first up, research site Saxony. That's our first target. Let's go over there, clear out the mutants, and run the tests. Well, I'm doing this all for the sake of the Lost. But not for Hugo. I suppose he's a liar.
I am strongest super mutant. Strongest super mutant.
Okay. Okay, what's this? What is this? This is really creepy. What's a super mutant's head doing inside here? Oh, you're kidding me, right? That is really spooky. Alright, I'll get rid of him.
Legs clean off.
Yeah, get rid of him. That looks spooky, right? What's a super mutant's head doing inside? Yeah, and look at him. Oh god, look at his head moving.
Running control test. This will show us how added storm energy under the machine's old configuration interacts with their cells.
Why waste our time on this? We just need to see the effects of the new configuration.
We need a control group, James. This is too important for cutting corners.
Mole rat hit harder than you are.
I don't get why some of those quarters spawned in the ground.
Test completed.
There we go.
As suspected. They become further agitated, volatile. They're much less stable than Uncle Hugo's now.
Great. Now we know the thing that was bound to fail will fail. On to the next device. Over and out.
Research site Bavaria, so we gotta go over this way. So, fast travel over to Shining Creek Cavern.
I can smell you out there, little sneak.
Okay, why are these mutants spawned inside the ground? What is this? What the hell is this? He's inside the ground? Oh, I can't see him. I need to get a look at him. Oh, I can't even see this guy. Why are these mutants spawning inside the ground? No better. We need to dispatch him. Hey, look! He's stuck. Easy shot for him. Now, I'm gonna go over to Shining Creek Cavern. The Steel Jack. Oh, wow. The Skyline Valley. Need to have a look at that. There's still some more places down here that I need to explore, so I've gotta explore the southern area. Alright, making sure my phone's always keeping up to date with all the chat. Speaking of chat, it's actually really quiet. No one here is watching. Like, where the hell is everyone? I was expecting a big audience, but no one showed up. Maybe everyone is busy? Maybe they're still working, maybe they're sleeping? I might as well scrap everything that I can. Alright, nothing else to scrap. Let's just get going, shall we? Look at all these turkey thrashes. Research Site Bavaria. Oh, where are all the thrashes going? Come back here. Come on, don't you want to thrash me? Well, get back here then. Alright, we cleared that out. There's another location down to the south, but we're gonna first go over to the harvester at the research site. So here it is, guys.
Device 2 starting up now. We will be using the new configuration. Our hypothesis is that the samples from the Lost will begin to behave closer to Uncle Hugo's. Come on, science. You can do it!
God have mercy on us all if it can't.
We're gonna kill all these thrashes, right?
Expected. They barely changed, but they are reacting to the sample from Father, even from across the table. They're moving toward it.
Let me see Hugo's. Dear Lord. It's not just that. They're mirroring it, following it. Almost like puppets on strings.
How is this even possible? Did Uncle Hugo know this would happen?
That bastard.
God, I knew Hugo was a betrayer after all. Alright, let's get going. Head to the next area. There's more lost here. Now here we go. Lightning harvester running activated.
Now. Audrey, I don't like this. This has got to be a mistake. Let's just finish the test.
Whoa, they all came at once? Wow. That was quite climactic. Hey, Timmy.
Results coming in now. Please, please be different. No,
Oh.
it's the same. They're all moving with him.
Oh boy.
How?
They are?
Why? God damn him.
Audrey, we've got a problem. Bastard is gone.
What?
And you, get back here ASAP. Over and out.
Oh dear, we gotta act. But first, I need to clear out my inventory. Ah, see, we got one like. Well, thanks so much. Right, time for me to get back over to my base and clear out my inventory, get my stuff organized, and look at that, Vault 63 hazmat suit. Alright, I am going to read this one. I'm gonna eat something first. Drink. Eat, drink. Just consider eating some other stuff as well. Eat anything that's about to spoil. Now, I will store all this stuff away. Huh, I guess these experiments didn't work well as planned. We'll store that there. Now, back to the vault. I bet you this is gonna be the. Bet you this is gonna reach a real climax. I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what's gonna happen to you. Go. Alright, Oberlin.
It's good. Good. You're here. The situation has developed and we're short on time.
How so?
Here's the sitrep. We've discovered that Hugo didn't leave alone. He's taken Cassidy with him. That can only mean one thing. He's going to activate the weather machine already. Bastard. This experiment was just to distract us. He already had all the pieces he needed.
We got the system and it works, damn it.
Wait, where is he headed?
There's only one place. He's likely to reach the meteorology sector any minute now. Up at the Hawksbill weather station.
Oh no.
Audrey already left to try and stop him, but even with Cassidy, he's got too much of a head start. No, wait. We need to discuss what you'll do when you get there. I'll be brief. I need him alive.
Of course, I'm not going to just kill him.
Good. We need him breathing if we want to learn more about this affliction. It'll be years of research lost.
Roger, I'll bring him in.
Thank you. Expect resistance. But remember, bring him in alive. Dismissed.
Don't you be starting to change
Yep.
things around.
I will spare
We
Hugo.
got the system and it works.
So let's
damn
go.
it.
Hawksbill weather station, here we come. I guess all we gotta do is decide what to do with Hugo once we get to him. And we gotta stop him from activating the machine. So, here we are at the weather station. Let's get going, shall we? There's no time to waste. Destroy his arms. Here it is. Right up this way. Now, inside we go. The meteorology sector. Let's get in there. I guess all the lost is going to be following him. Oh dear. The situation's not looking good.
Finally, I thought you'd never make it. He's locked me out, but I bought some time by disrupting the startup sequence. It's only a matter of minutes before he gets it up and running again, though. I can't believe it's come to this. I hate him. So fucking much.
Yeah, I hate him too. He's worse. It's okay, Audrey. We're going to stop him.
Yes, we are. For good. He needs to die. My God. Did I really just say that? This is really the only choice he's given me, isn't it? Oh, it's true. Please. He has to die. He can't do this again.
Oberlin wants him alive. He might be right.
You don't understand. Oberlin thinks we can still fix all of this. But we can't. We're out of options. The experiment proves that. If he's left alive, he might break free. He might try this again. He's not just a monster. He's a manipulator. He has to die. It's the only way. Please. We need to end this.
This is going to be a tough decision. What to do with Hugo. Dead? Alive? I'll figure it out. He needs to be stopped first.
Believe me, I know I'm starting to sound like I'm losing it too, but this is the only way. I'll begin unlocking the doors to the top floor. Just make your way there. The area is crawling with Lost. Probably his doing. Be careful. I'll be in touch over the loudspeakers. Please. Go.
Yes, I'm on it. I'm on it, ma'am. Let's get started, shall we?
Please don't touch anything in here. We've already had enough damage.
Okay.
Level 785.
Just focus on the Lost while I work on the next grid. Got it. You're almost there. One more to go. Oberlin! God, you almost gave me a heart attack.
What's the status? We're not vomiting up electricity, so that's a promising sign. Wait, talk to him yet? Pick up the pace. We've got to hurry.
Let's go.
It's open! Get in there!
This is it. Time to stop Hugo. Here he is. Let's go.
My friend! Schön, dich wiederzusehen. I apologize for pulling the wool over your eyes earlier. I needed a suitable distraction to hurt their interest. But I should warn you, any attempt to dissuade me will be made in vain. I recommend turning back while you can.
Hugo, stop this before it's too late.
Too late? Too late for what? For a solution to our problems? Do you not see? My darling's standing right here beside me. She walked here with me, followed my every step. Do you not understand what this means? I know the others wouldn't, but surely you do.
How is this possible? The machine hasn't activated yet.
Oh, but it has. Before we ever met even. Months ago, before we ever crossed paths, I stood here with Cassidy, just as we had a decade ago. I ran this machine again, hoping, begging for a solution, and at worst, a release from this solitary life. The results were unexpected, more severe than my first attempt. The storm, you see? The shattering of the land around here? A result of that brave storm.
So what? Third time's charm? And yet you're back here again? You being behind the second accident is the least surprising thing I've ever heard.
Nothing if not consistent. I made great progress in my second attempt. I was able to calm my Cassidy. Suddenly, she responded to my will. She followed my footsteps. She looked me in the eyes again. In that moment of bliss, we fled away back to the atrium. Hand in hand, like school children, we ran while this devilish machine spun on, sowing destruction. I learned something important about the power I hold. I am the gravitational force they need. I am a vessel for this storm. I can move them, save them.
So you're gonna control the Lost? You have Cassidy back. Just stop here. Well, I can tell you aren't helping them. You're just controlling them.
For now, perhaps. But that's why we must finish this. For months, I've pushed Hilda and Audrey toward the solution. I knew it was in me, the signal to shepherd them. I just needed them to isolate it, decode it, replicate it. To teach our machine to dance to my song, to forge a true bridge between me and our lost children. But truly, the last missing piece was you, mein Freund. Without your drive, we'd have been stuck. So, before we end this for good, I do want to thank you again.
So you're just using me as your very own puppet doing your dirty
Now,
experiments.
Let's finish this, shall we? I have business to attend to.
Well? Let's see. Enough. You're coming with me. This isn't free will. This isn't a solution, Hugo.
You know nothing. I can see that now. Free will? Violence is the only will your ilk understands. En garde.
And destroy them!
You traitorous bastard! Oh!
This is gonna be a tough fight, eh?
I win!
Look at this! What? He just survived again? God, he's even using this stuff to try to get himself invisible. He's gonna be this is a tough fight, eh?
You can do better.
God, I think this rifle build is not really cutting it. But why is he still alive? How on earth is he?
You've made enemies with the wrong person.
God, he's still alive.
I'm fighting.
God, this AP recharge is so slow. Oh, slow. Oh, come on. there's gotta be some way something I can stand on so he can't get to me. He's not... This guy doesn't even want to die! Just die already! Hey.
I underestimated your strength, it would seem. I suppose this is an unfortunate turn of events for me, isn't it?
I'm sorry. It has come to this. Truly.
We aren't finished just yet. Please, listen. There's another way. You don't have to end this. You can still help me, if only you'd see things my way for a moment. If only you'd see the sparkle in her eyes. There's hope. She is in there. They all are. I can be the bridge. I just need your help this one final time. That pull between us. Every footstep perfectly placed once more. So please, help me.
You're beyond helping me. It's time to die.
Cassidy.
You are dead.
Sorry, love. I try. End it then.
Don't even think about it. We need Hugo alive. You hear me? You fool. Stay there. We may be able to extract more from him while he's still... Wait, Audrey. What are you doing?
This is it.
I'm sorry, James. This madness ends here. All of it. It's over now. It's finally over. Power the machine down. I'll see you at the atrium. I need to be alone for a moment.
There you go. And there you have it, guys. Well, that's just about the end of that. That's just about the end of this end of this Skyline Valley quest. So it's almost about to end. So time for us to return to the manor. And let's see what happens. I wonder what's going to be next. Now back to Audrey we go. Let's talk to her.
Hey, I don't really know what to say right now. I never thought it'd end like this.
We just had... Yeah, you need time to heal. We all do.
You're right, but it's hard for me to believe that I'll ever be normal again. I've just got to keep going now, don't I?
Just one step at a time. You can do it. You're not alone, you know. There are people here that need you.
You're right. They do need me. But I need... Well, the people I need are all gone now. What am I talking about? This is what I asked for. What we all needed. There was no other way.
Nope, there isn't.
Our problems aren't over. The Lost are still out there. The storm is still raging. We're gonna ride this thing out, no matter how tough it gets.
Well, maybe someday the storm will fizzle out on its own. Well, that's the spirit, Audrey. Be seeing ya.
I'm sorry for the part you were made to play in all this. But I'm glad it's over. Goodbye, outsider.
And that's it. The Eye of the Storm is completed. Right, I better move on to better merge the teams together because, well,
supplies are starting.
Guess fighting alone just didn't really help that much.
The stockpile from the supply runs, you know, before the storms.
Look at that. We got the Shattuck grounds. Look at that. V63 Zweihain. Hinder. What that? Interesting, right? I guess I will put this one away. And I think that's pretty much it for the quest line. So what we're gonna do is go back over and then maybe explore some of the last few remaining locations to the south. So we're gonna explore these 3 locations, I think, and discover every single location before I cap off the stream. Nothing much. There's nothing much more to do now, and we haven't been able to see any dangerous pastime quest activate. No event show up. So I guess there's nothing much more to do except just explore the rest of the Skyline Valley, and then end the stream here. We're almost at a. We're just over the 3 hour. We're running over the 2 hour mark now, so we better get. So I'm gonna go store everything away, and then explore the rest of the area, and then end the stream right there. Oh, I'm just still really tired. Alright, let me put my Shattered Grounds and Zwei Handler away. I am going to keep these as souvenirs. But if only the devs would just increase the storage space. Because I really want to store all these souvenirs, but it's been a while since we had increased stash space. And that's something I've been waiting for so long. Like, they haven't even done anything about this thing, and now I'm already at like almost over a thousand worth of stash space being used in this thing. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then go sell the rest. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do some other things, take care of some things. For example, go over to Foundation, buy up all the lunch boxes, exchange all the gold bullion, and then go buy up all my Nuka-Cola, and then get all the... and keep replenishing my supply of Nuka grenades, because I'm going to need to use those in West Tech. I need to keep accumulating more Nuka grenades. And I get lots of frag grenades, but the real bottleneck is going to be the Nuka-Cola, which you have to find all across the world, or much easier buy from the traders, but there's a limited amount that you can buy from them.
I could really go for a hoagie.
Looks like it might rain later.
Sandwich. Another day of hard work.
There we go. That's almost all my... almost all my gold bullion being used up. There we go. Buy all that. And then I'm gonna go and... head over to the White Springs Resort. Go to the refugee area, and then we'll buy all the Nuka-Cola and then craft some more Nuka grenades, because I need a lot of this stuff. If I want to complete the scoreboard, which is definitely going to be our main focus for now, we need to get as much score, and that means getting a lot of XP. Hell, I might even try to reach my next milestone, which is 800. I'm only 15 levels away from it. But it's going to take me some time to get there, and I'll probably do this in my own time. Even I might do some of that grinding on camera as well, or when I'm streaming. That might not be a bad idea. I'm sure you guys might want to have a look at how I like grind some stuff at West Tech. But there's just nothing else to do now, because we've already finished the quest, and yeah, we're running over the 2 hour mark, and I probably should end the stream soon. But once I explore the rest of the locations, and I need to do some recording for my next video as well, and I need to go outside for a walk. Oh, it's nice and sunny out there. But I really want to go outside and get some fresh air. And there's still some other things we need to work on, and I need to catch up on a lot of stuff on my YouTube channel ever since I was locked down with COVID, and I couldn't do anything like last week.
Bruno yet? They say he is the strongest boss in the world.
Show must go on.
Alright, let me scrap all this stuff. Let's see, is there any oh, I got 2 expert hackers. Just looking for any duplicate cards, because they normally don't show up in the new. They don't normally show up in the new filter. Alright, there we go. Now I'm rank 52. Ooh. And I'm going to put my super duper perk on and then go over to the Tinker's Workbench and craft all those nuclear grenades. I might go check back on my camp and see if there's any more nuclear cola. If so, then I'll craft even more. I need to get as many nuclear grenades as I can, and I'll probably keep I'll probably keep coming in every day to keep on getting some more score as well. Right, come on, load please. Hurry up! I've got places to be at.
Could I interest you in a block of concrete?
And I think I got 3 more nuclear cola, so I can use this stuff to make even more, to fabricate even more grenades. Nuclear grenades. Cool, eh? And with that, I think we are ready to get back out there and start heading down south and exploring explore the rest of the areas around the Skyline Valley. So I'm gonna go from right to left, starting at Research Site Bavaria. Hell, I might even try to get a good photo as well. I assume these thrashers don't seem to attack unless you aggro them. Alright, it's time for us to hit the road and start uncovering more of these locations around the Skyline Valley area. I assume there's a few more we need to discover. There's one right down there. Look at that big lake. Oh, I just love this nice environment. It looks so cool. Oh, my game's getting a bit laggy here. Camp Liberty, right? This is full of communists. Reminds me of all these Chinese guys, yeah, of all the ones from Asia. But I better not speculate too much about it, because it's not something I really like to talk about. Don't really want to be too racist.
Liberty is just a lie, boss. But I see through it. Get out! They're here!
Yo, goodbye! I'm out of here. Now we got one more location another location to discover right up ahead. More scorched honeybees, right? I better kill these guys. Alright, get rid of these stupid honeybees. Stay down. What the hell is this? Oh, that is so disgusting. Ugh. Ugly pit, eh? Right. We should be close towards that next area, and another honey beast. Let's kill that one and discover that next location. South River Bridge. Right, I'm gonna ignore this commotion, just keep on going up ahead. Oh, there's a looks like a tower up ahead. Maybe I could go and have a look at that one. What is this? Feral Ghoul Horde? Maybe I could do this Horde event. Right. If we get close enough to this area, we might be able to discover that next area right up ahead. Old Rag Lookout. So why are some of these raiders legendary? They shouldn't be legendary because they are interactable NPCs. Alright, there's still a few more I need to discover. There's one down south. I'm actually not going to bother with this event. There's more lost down there. Probably just kill this lost, shall I? Slumber Mill Motel.
Into the storm.
Let me loot from these guys. Right, so we've discovered the Slumber Mill Motel. There's lots of Protectrons up ahead, though. And I assume there's one more... There is one more place to discover. And once we discover that last place, we'll be done. That poor hiker. Right, let me loot this glowing Wendigo. There's lots of Wendigos in this area, isn't there? I wonder what lies at the end of this road. I have to take a look. Well, I could assume there's nothing more to see down there. It is a tunnel, right? Looks like a tunnel, eh? Well, assuming there's nothing... Well, assume we can't go any further, so we can't progress... Assume we can't progress any further down this way, so we might as well keep heading west and seeing this factory and see what's in there. Let's see what's in this factory. Mole miners. Big Metal's gas well. Right, I might as well clear out this area. Let's go clear out these more miners and then we'll be done. And then we'll be done for now. There we go. The whole area is clear. Well, nothing more to see in this area. So, well, I suppose we've already explored all the areas around the Skyline Valley region. So I think it's a good time for me to like wrap up the stream here, given that we've already gone past 2 hours, and that I really need to get outside and just go outside for a bit of fresh air because it's a nice sunny day outside. So let's talk about what we're going to be doing. Well, what's coming up this weekend, what's coming up tomorrow and the day after, Saturday and Sunday. So, I think tomorrow I am going to be doing some more Bellwright, which is going to be in the morning, and I will be doing some more Fallout 76 at night. So that's what's coming out tomorrow, morning and night, 2 streams, which means this is going to be a super stream Saturday, right? It's where I do 2 streams in a row. Well, at different times. I mean, not side by side, but different times. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And on Sunday, I think I might also do some more Fallout 76 as well, because we're taking advantage of that double score event, which gives us twice as much score. And I've been doing a lot of challenges to try to complete this season. I'm already halfway over this season. Like I'm at rank 52, but I want to get all the way towards rank 100, which is going to take me some time. But hopefully, if I can apply some of the stuff and get all these buffs, use the stuff well, use it properly, then I'll be able to to make up a lot of ground, so I can get there. Hopefully, as soon as I can, because I really want to get the season over and done with, so then I can do some other things and play some other games, because I want to have a different variety of different games to do. So that's pretty much all the time we've got for the stream. I hope you guys enjoy watching the stream. If you enjoy watching the stream, please go on ahead, smash that like button, and share the video with your friends as well. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you will be notified whenever I post another video or when I go live with another live stream. And while you're at it, why not support me in all the hard work that I've been doing on my channel on Patreon, and even join me on Discord as well. Well, both links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Bellwright. Until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!